Hey friends, and welcome to another weekly-ish reading vlog. So we're starting a little late. It is Thursday, so I spent the beginning of my week reading Blood and Honey. Nope. A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. As you can tell, I have Serpent and Dove on my mind, and I finished it, obviously. That vlog will be up the Friday after you're seeing this. So let's talk about what I'm going to be reading for the remainder of the week. I started the audiobook for Birthday Girl. This will be my 5th reread of this book. Absolutely loving the audiobook. The male narrator's voice for Pike is just perfection. I think what I'm going to read for an ebook, I'm thinking of reading The Wreckage of Us by Brittany C. Cherry. I started the audiobook for this and I got to page 31. This appears to be the romance between two people. I don't remember. Hazel and Garrett? Is that his name? That doesn't sound like his name. That's not his name. Ian. Ian is his name. I think that's his name. Anyways, it's their relationship. He's like a small town rock star and he lives on Dad's farm. Granddad's farm, something like that. And Hazel needs a job. So she goes and becomes a farmhand, and it sounds like she just got kicked out where I am. Just got kicked out of her house, so I'm gonna assume they live in, like, on the farm together. So we will see how that goes. Brittany C. Cherry is a very emotional writer, so I don't know how this one is going to hit me like the other ones have. I don't know where the emotion comes in. We've already gotten some, like, information into the fact that Hazel's stepfather is the drug runner for meth in this small town. Hazel's mom is addicted, and then it sounds like Ian's parents also had an addiction and they lost their addiction. But then I'm probably gonna read the novella Deeper by Rosie Adams. It's a epilogue or something for the couple from Go Deep. And usually I don't give a shit about epilogues because I don't care about when couples are happy. But I really, really, really love that couple, so I probably will read that. And that's that on that. Right now I have a work meeting. I have working from home today because it was sleeting. I had already put a bra on when my boss told me that I was working from home, so we love that. If you are a person that wears bras, you will understand my pain. I'm working from home. I have a board meeting with all of the board of supervisors at 8:30, but other than that, my plan for today is to read, play some Overwatch, and then probably record some videos. I have 2 videos that I would like to get done today. I have been doing 3 videos a week, but I just don't really want to keep doing 3 videos a week. I like to bulk record videos, so I will usually do like all of the videos aside from my vlogs 2 weeks in advance, and I'm kind of just like running out of videos, really. And so I think I'm gonna go to Monday vlogs and Friday as a sit down or whatever video, because that just feels good, and then that gives me all week to come up with a video idea if I don't already have one. Yeah, that's the situation. I doubt anybody cares because, you know. So Monday and Friday, if you care, is when I will be uploading. I might go back to 3 a week if I get into a groove again, but right now my energy and creativity is just low, and I think everybody's feeling that. I'm gonna go probably Overwatch, wait for my board meeting, and then do some reading, probably some recording. As soon as I get out of the meeting, I'm probably gonna record my videos. We will talk later. Good morning, friends. It is Friday morning, and last night I started and finished The Wreckage of Us by Brittany C. Cherry, and I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. This is not Brittany C. Cherry's best. It still was emotional like all of her other books, but I felt like her writing was not the best. She did a lot of telling at the very beginning as far as like the hero's character. She would have like random side characters talking to our heroine about how our hero is soft-hearted on the inside and how he's actually a really good guy. When I don't need you to tell me that, I need you to show me that. Plot lines were a little messy the whole time, in addition to the way they were tied up was messy, and I felt like we should have spent a little bit more time with our characters on their romance rather than like the rock star theme. This is essentially about a rock star and a girl, and they like grew up in the same town, and just like I said before, they both have dealt with loss due to addiction, not like death, but just loss of a parent, like the parent's not considered a parent, like they're not the best parent. The hero, his parents ran away, like they ditched him and he hasn't seen them. And then the heroine's mom is being abused, and she's pregnant by the guy that's like the big known guy of drugs in, what are they called? In this town. She ends up getting kicked out of her mom's house, so she goes and lives on the farm where the hero's works, lives, and like family is family owned. And so their relationship ends up going from there. It's kind of like a sort of an enemies to lovers. It's gotten over really quick, and that's the thing, it's like the relationship is quick. And some of the plot lines that were introduced were just messily tied up. First half was slow, real slow. Second half was really oddly paced, like you'd either be really slow or really rushed, and just everything important was really rushed, whereas like the non-important stuff was really slow. So overall, it just was not her best, but of course, I will continue reading her because she's fantastic. For now, I'm going to continue listening to my audiobook of Birthday Girl, and we will talk when I come back and I'm going to read the next book on my TBR. Hi, I'm back home. It's still Friday, and I finished Deeper by Rosie Adams, which is the like novella about Xander and Nevaeh from Go Deep, and it's like the epilogue where it's like their marriage, and it's so stinking cute. I give it 5 stars. Like, it's so stinking. You've read Go Deep and you liked it, I would recommend checking it out. If you haven't read Go Deep, go read Go Deep. But it was so cute. It was so cute. It was perfect. So now I think I am going to pick up, I don't have any more books for my TBR that I need to read as far as like the romance readathon TBR. I still need to start The Troop, but I'm thinking that I'm going to pick up, if I had to be completely honest, what I really want to read is the next Madison Kate book, because that shit's just so fun. So I think that's what I'm going to pick up. So I'm going to start my audiobook for The Troop probably later on when I have some, cleaning and stuff to do around the house. And then I'm going to read the ebook of the second Madison Kate book. So that's the deal. We'll talk later. Go pick up Go Deep. You're welcome. Hi. If you hear weird stuff in the background, it is the ferrets. They are currently exercising. I am 50-ish% of the way through Crowd of Midnight. I really just wanted a fantasy story. And I was like looking for sequels to a bunch of series that I had read, and I couldn't find any of them through my library, and Crown of Midnight recently came off hold. I'm like 50% in, and I just don't care. Like, I do not feel connected to the story at all. I gave the first one 2 stars, and I don't know what made me decide that I wanted to try the second one, but I'm just really not caring. I don't really care about anybody but Cole, or whatever the hell his name is, and the other points of view are just like, I don't give a shit. I don't know if I'm gonna continue. It's a short book, it's only 400 pages, but that's the deal. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night, but we will talk later. But that's the update on Crown of Midnight. Just so boring. Maybe 30 minutes ago, I finished Liar by Tate James, which is the second book in the Madison Kate series, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. This one was even more wild and messy than the first one. There was a lot more sex scenes and stuff like that. There was a menage, and it was crazy, and the ending reveal at the end was, like, I read it, and I put my Kindle down, and I was just, like, in my bed, like, it was so good. And what I really liked about this was that obviously you're getting more of like an exploration with like her relationships with the guys. And as per usual in our verse harem, usually all of the guys are like okay with her being with all of the guys, and they never really make her choose. And usually the swords don't cross, and it didn't in this book. I really liked getting more of the guy's point of view. We got one in the prologue of point of view of Cody, but I wish were getting like interspersed chapters from them, because I would love to hear from Steele. Like, Steele is my favorite. And in the very end, if she has to choose someone, I know who it's gonna be, but I really wish it was Steele. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make her choose. I don't know if she's gonna keep it consistently a harem like throughout the whole series, but I hope she chooses Steele. I know who she's going to, because it's the one that like has the most build up, I guess, but and that ending, I think I know because of the ending of the second book. But we still have 2 more books, and I think I'm gonna go read the third one now and come back to you guys, because I'm just like so immersed in this world. And then I'll probably pick up fantasy after that. I'm not sure which one. I might reread one of the fantasies that I have on my shelves. You should definitely check the series out. It's so messy and fun, and just all of the tropes and just all of the goodness. I would highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. But I'm gonna go read the third one, and we will talk in a little bit. So since my last update, I got 50% of the way through Again the Magic by Lisa Kleypas. This is a historical romance set in like 1860-ish, 1870, and it follows McKenna and Aline. I think that A-L-I-N-E. And this is like a second chance situation where he was a stable hand and she was the, what are they called? I don't know. She's like the daughter of the guy that was like his boss. She has to choose between him or her family. She chooses her family, and then 12 years later, she is still living, like she's living on her parents' or on the family estate, because she hasn't gotten married. And he comes back to do business with her brother, and also with a kind of a revenge thing in mind. I'm really enjoying it so far. We're getting hints of her sister's story with one of McKenna's friends, and I'm really enjoying it. This is my first Lisa Kleypas, I think, and my third like historical romance like series. I've only ever read Tessa Dare and Beverly Jenkins prior to this. I'm not hating it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like fully connected, which is fine, but I am enjoying it, and I would definitely be interested to read the sister's book. I don't know if she has one or not, but this is part of the Wallflower series, but if she has one, then I will definitely read it, because I am interested in her storyline and her love story. So that is it for my reading updates, and that is it for this video. Comment your thoughts down below on anything that I read this week. Let me know what you read. I would love to know. But other than that, that is going to be it for this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching.